Hello, my name is Mark Sekula, and I'm a marketing professional with over 20 years of experience in the technology industry. I'd like to take you through a presentation on 10 ways to ensure optimal email communications. So let's quickly go through the 10 ways to ensure optimal email communications. The first way is by defining your purpose and audience. Before creating the email, you need to identify the purpose of your email and ensure that you know the target audience for your message. You need to understand your goal and the recipients that are going to be receiving the email. This will help you to craft a relevant and compelling message. Number two, write a clear, compelling, and concise subject line. The subject line needs to capture the attention of the reader. It's the first thing they see. And it needs to provide a glimpse of what the email is about. A compelling message might provide the reader with the top ways to do something. It could say something like the top 5 ways to fill in the blank, or the 8 issues companies face with fill in the blank. These are all important things to consider when creating your subject line. Another thing is important is personalization. Whenever possible, you should personalize your email by addressing the recipient by their name. This adds a personal touch and increases engagement. Number 4, keep the email content focused. It's important that the email is concise and to the point, using short paragraphs and bullet points to make the email easily scannable. Avoid unnecessary jargon or complex language. Get to the main message quickly and avoid going off topic. Number 5, use professional and conversational tones. Write the professional yet friendly tone and establish a connection with the recipient, using language that is appropriate for your audience and reflects your brand's voice. Number 6, use a visually appealing layout. Another key element of a successful email communication is the visual aspect. It should break up the text and the headings, the subheadings, the white space, the bullet points, and it should be easily readable and visually appealing and highlight key information. Number 7, include a clear call to action. This is really important. You need to have a clearly stated call to action that you want the recipient to take after reading the email. The call to action could be a button or a hyperlink, and you should provide the clear instructions as to what the steps are. Number 8, proofread and edit. This is really important. How many times have you sent an email out and you've had language that is inappropriate as far as grammatically incorrect or spelling errors? If you've gone through this once, you should learn that you need to thoroughly proofread your email before sending it. Use spell check tools and consider asking a colleague to review it or your manager before sending it out. Number 9, optimize for mobile devices. This is extremely important because if you think about it, a huge amount of readers will be looking at your email from their mobile device, whether it's a mobile phone or a smartphone or a tablet, and they'll be using this device, and it should be very succinct as to what you're writing about so that it can be easily read on a mobile device. So use responsive design and testing email on different devices, as well as keeping the content and layout concise and easily readable on smaller screens. And number 10, last but not least, test and analyze. Another way to optimize your email success is to do A/B testing before you send out to the entire list. A/B testing allows you to compare a small portion of the list and changes that you make to, for example, subject line, the call to action, or the layout, and see which tests better. And maybe use that one over the one that didn't test better. It'll improve your percentages considerably. So taking 5 to 10% of the total list and breaking it up into two different groups and testing your various subject lines or call to actions will help you. You should also look to review your open rates, your click-through rates, your conversions, and identify areas for improvement. By following these best practices, you can create optimal email communications that effectively deliver your message, engage recipients, and achieve your desired outcomes. I hope this presentation was helpful to you, and if it was, please think about subscribing to my channel so you can get more information about other areas where you might be able to improve your marketing effectiveness.